Hi guys, I know it's been forever since I've made a video, but I'm back, and just to let you know, I'm going to be doing things a little differently on this channel next year. In the past few videos that I managed to shoot this year, I focused on indie authors, and in my very first video, I said that this channel would be for indie authors. But, I've kind of noticed that there's a lot of traditionally published authors that don't get the recognition they deserve, and I kind of like to squeeze those ones in if I can. So it'll be a combination of indie authors and traditionally published authors and book crap that I talk about and all kinds of other stuff. There might be random, I don't know, cooking tutorials thrown in. I don't know. I'm just going to have fun with this channel. But today, I want to talk about, at the end of every year, I'm going to do a favorite book wrap-up. I don't know. I don't have a title for it. I'm just going to tell you the top 5 books that I read this year. And, yeah, I just woke up from a nap like half an hour ago. I'm so scatterbrained. But I'm just going to jump into it. The number 5 spot is Irresistibly Yours by Layne. Layne is not an indie published author. She is a traditionally published author, and she is amazing. She's a queen of rom-com. Her banter is amazing. Her heroes are, you just want to hug them and kick them in the ass at the same time. And her leading ladies are fierce, like super fierce. They're so badass. I love them. And Irresistibly Yours is my favorite Layne book, which it's hard to say that because I love all of her books, but it's totally my favorite. In the number 4 spot, Immortal by Tia Louise. It's a paranormal romance, and it's actually a paranormal retelling of One to Hold, which I've talked about before. It's the first book in the One to Hold series. And she kind of shook things up. It's set in New Orleans, and there's shifters, and there's vampires, and there's all kinds of cool stuff, and it was awesome. In the number 3 spot is Good Girl vs. Bad Boy by Jessie Evans. I love Jessie. She's such a sweetheart, and this book was amazing. It was so funny. I laughed so hard. Just like in your mind, think about like one instance, like the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you, and then like multiply it by infinity, and then put this girl like I just totally screwed that up. My brain's still not functioning. But some of the things that this girl finds herself in, it's just, oh my god, like falling off of, what is it, a fire escape, and her pants falling down to her knees, and some guy catching her at the bottom. It was so funny. It was like, I cringed, but still I laughed. It's hilarious and really sweet and really steamy, and it was really good. Anyway. And the number 2 spot is Black Box by Cassia Leo. I've talked about Black Box before, I'm pretty sure. But it's still one of my favorites, and it's in the number 2 spot, and I loved it. Kind of darker than the other ones I've talked about. Deals with mental illness. I'm sure there's probably another video where I did a review on it, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like 95% sure that I already reviewed it, but I don't know. Anyway, and then in the number 1 spot. Okay, every year whenever I put together this list, I leave the number 1 spot open throughout most of the year, and then at the end of the year, I just bump up all the other ones up at the number 2 and the number 1 spot, you know what I mean. Because I never find a book that overshadows all the other books that I've read throughout the year. This year, that was not the case. As soon as I finished this book, I stuck it in the number 1 spot because it was just that freaking good. And it is, I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. The Fall Up by Aly Martinez. It was so good. It also kind of deals with some darker material, depression and suicide and loss and, other things like that. It was so good, though. It was really sweet, and it was romantic, and it was also sad, and it was also funny. It was just amazing. It was so good. But yeah, those are my top 5 for this year, and feel free to, if you have a friend who's a bookworm that likes reading romance, to pluck one of these off Amazon and send it to them, and they will not be disappointed because they are awesome. Yeah, that's it for right now. I need more coffee. Like I said at the beginning of the video, maybe I said it at the beginning of the video, I'm not 100% sure. In 2016, I'm going to be shaking things up a little bit. I'm writing under a pen name now, and so my releases are a little scattered, like they weren't scattered before. I'll be doing videos about who knows what. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Yeah, I'm super organized. Let's see. On the 21st of this month, my newest book, Cry in the Fog, releases. The cover is amazing. If you're on Facebook, if you're Facebook friends with me, you should go over and look at it. I posted it. It is beautiful. That's the third book in the Paranormal Peacekeeper series, and I'm really excited about this book, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do a release party or not. I might. I don't know. Release parties are kind of a pain in the butt, but they're also kind of fun. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah, well, happy holidays. Bye!